guys, it's Kristen, and today we are throwing it back to the OG Charmed. Today we're going to be talking about Season 2. So this season continues with that Demon of the Week format. We get to see the girls battle warlocks, humans who've made pacts with demons, succubus, and even helping other supernatural beings like cupids. We also got to see even more exciting cameos from people like Misha Collins, Amy Adams, Antonio Sabato Jr., and musical performances from the Cranberries and the Goo Goo Dolls. And in this season we get to see the girls continue to grow as witches, as sisters, and just as individuals. Piper decides to quit her job at Quake and open up her own nightclub called P3. It becomes a big hotspot, and it also gives the show an opportunity to bring in some music, and that's a lot of fun. I feel like that's such a 90s move to bring in musical guests. Prue ends up quitting her job as well and rekindles her love for photography, and Phoebe ends up going back to college. Some really fun episodes this season are when Prue becomes a man, when the girls end up going back to the 1920s, and when they meet the Demon of Illusion who brings horror movie characters to life. I also think that this season was really fun because I feel like you got to see some technology brought into their witchcraft a little bit. Now it seems a bit outdated, but I'm sure at the time that was the height of technology. You know, we get to see the three sisters do a spell over speakerphone. I was like, what? That's crazy! And then there's another episode where Phoebe reciting a spell is recorded on a cassette tape. Does anyone even know what cassettes are anymore? And we get to see that just using Phoebe's voice, they're able to use her magic. I think what's so great about this season, and I mean not even just this season but the entire show in general, is that not only are we getting a lot of character building, we get so much world building. We get to learn so much about their family and their history, and you really feel like you know them. I also love that storylines, you know, are brought up and then they continue. For instance, in this season we get to meet their mother's former white lighter slash lover, Sam, and that is definitely going to play a big role down the line in season 4. And again, just looking back, I love seeing how truly feminist this show really is. You know, there's that episode I mentioned where Prue becomes a man. She punches a guy out and she says, "Oh, I finally feel like a true man now." The girls tell her that a real man is honest and kind and good-hearted and knows that being a bully and punching somebody out is not going to change anything. There's also a moment in the Illusion episode where Billy runs through the door of the attic and is like, "The man's here to save the day," and the girls are like, "It's the 21st century, like, we're saving the day." And I thought that was really cool. I will say, I think I enjoyed the first season a little bit more than the second season. I also just really didn't care for Dan, who's Piper's love interest in this season. I just thought he was kind of annoying. I was waiting for him to move on. I just don't think that he really understood Piper, and I think he was very suspicious and jealous all the time, even though he claimed he was trying to protect her. I just didn't really like that. And again, we see multiple threats in this season that now have led us to the fact that the girls are being targeted by the Triad, and we get to learn more about the source of all evil, and those are storylines that will continue throughout all the seasons. And everything is really connected to the source of all evil, who is going to be their big foe throughout, you know, most of the series. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on season 2 of the OG Charmed. And if you like this review and you want to see me do more reviews of the original series, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you like my videos, because they come out with me once every week. See ya!